Welcome, welcome everybody. Today I have the amazing Elisaveta Bowles. Is that how you pronounce your last name?
Mhm.
Okay, awesome. And she is a financial expert for people who are in construction businesses. And we have been working together for a few months, and she has done incredible work. And I just wanted to really highlight her and also showcase the results that she's gotten and what she's really done, as well as if anyone knows anyone who needs help with their construction business, please check out Elisaveta. She's doing a fantastic job with her client. All right, so welcome.
Thanks.
Yes. Tell us a little bit about kind of like where you were when you decided to start coaching with me. Like, what did your business look like? What was going on in your life?
When I started the business in April 2019, I really needed something that I could do from home because I have my little 2-year-old and she was one at the time, and I just really wanted to stay home with her. And I started this bookkeeping and advisory business, and it wasn't for construction industry at first. I was just getting my feet wet, and I have been searching for the first client for a very long time till I got my first client only in July because having a little daughter and living in a very remote location, I couldn't market face to face. So I had to do only online marketing, and that's pretty hard to have people trust you, their finances, when they never even saw you face to face. So that first client was amazing, and I I really enjoyed. He is in construction business, and I've learned a lot working with him, and he really made me realize that the more I learned about his business and how to help him, the more I wanted to serve this niche, but I wasn't sure about just making sure that committing, I guess is the word.
Yeah.
um but then I was struggling to find any more clients, and he was the only one keeping me afloat, and I was ready to give up. I felt like I needed someone to just teach me what needs to be done, what am I doing wrong, what needs to be done. I was struggling about my schedule. I was struggling about figuring out if I should even do it. I was struggling to see, like, I needed someone to just come into my life and say, okay, you got to do this, this, and this, and this week. This is what you got to work on, and I expect results. Like accountability person. And that's how I started. Yeah, I heard a lot about business coaches, and I thought, well, this seems weird having a coach, and everybody's a coach, and it's like, should I even do it? And then I thought, well, at least I can search around and see what's going on.
Yeah. And I want to highlight here too, like you didn't even know me. Like you just came into
Mm-mm.
our challenge
Mm-hmm.
and it was like an instant match, right? So it wasn't like you had been following me for some time. Like it was just, how did you know that that was the right choice, right? Does that make sense? Because, yeah.
um I just saw a post one time in some Facebook women group, asking about business coaches and how effective they are. And one of your students, she mentioned your name and said, hey, by the way, she's running a free challenge right now. So I thought, okay, I'll check it out. And I got into a group, and I saw just the how you spoke in those videos, just caught my attention. Just the way you speak, very, you know I don't know, every word is like getting into you, and makes you listen, and you're always on point, and always just saying as it is without wiggling around. I like that. And it caught my attention that you were focused a lot on mindset, not just business practical things. And I thought, man, those two together sound really good.
Yeah. So it was like the combination of the referrals, what you were hearing from me, and it just felt right for you, right? Like it
Hmm.
just felt like it was the right thing. Okay. So tell us, like, when you joined the program, what was that like? Like, first couple weeks, months, like, what was it like when you joined the program? I think everybody wants to know what's on the other side.
First couple weeks, it was like a complete overwhelm because when I got into your program, there was so much information in it. And of course, I like to just, jump in. And I started scrolling through every little thing, taking notes, asking questions, and it got very overwhelming. But at the same time, I realized that in that program, there's an answer to like any question that I could come up with that's related to business, from mindset to how to make your YouTube channel. It's like a little bit of everything. And but on our calls, I guess I was just trying to understand how it all works, and I was resistant about a lot of ideas, especially when it came to mindset. I was rejecting a lot of advice. I think you remember me being hesitant about doing anything, really.
Yeah.
No, Elizabeth, you got to do it this way. You got to test it. You got to experience it. I'm like, oh, no, it doesn't sound good. I've
Yeah.
tried something like that before and it didn't work out, so I'm not going to try this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of resistance, and yeah, but I fought through it, so here I am.
Yeah. What made you stick through it? Because I mean, I've had the same experience with my coaches where I'm like, I don't want to do anything you're saying, girl. Like, what made you stay in the room?
I don't know. I think the fact that you kept telling me to do it.
Yeah. And I think too, like, it's actually me and you talking. Like, I know when I've been in programs and there's too many people, like too many clients besides me, I just hide. You know what I mean? Like, I know
Oh, that's
myself.
totally me.
Yeah.
Some people call me chameleon because sometimes like the walls in me are just blurring. Nobody notices I'm there.
Yeah.
No, isn't it?
But we won't let you do that in this
Yeah,
program, right?
no, it's very personable, not many people. And I've been to group calls before, and many times I didn't even have a chance to speak and ask questions. And that's not the case here. And I told you that too when we had our first discovery call. I'm like, I don't like group settings. So it was
I
not
mean,
like that.
so it's interesting. So you had experienced a negative experience with the group setting and you felt like this was a little bit different.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's very different. Every single person speaks their mind, and when you listen to other people's problems too, even though we're all in absolutely different niches, you can still apply that to yourself.
Beautiful. All right. Was there anything that like delighted you or pleasantly surprised you about the program or the service?
Oh, that would be a lot of things. Pretty much everything really surprised me because that personalized approach really surprised me. The fact that anytime I have something urgent and I ask you in our private Facebook group and you reply the same day, that's amazing. And we talk through things even in that group. The fact that I can talk to you every single week, sometimes several times a week with the mindset, and the whole mindset really surprised me. I didn't expect. I'm always very closed off, and I don't like talk about emotions and feelings and all that. But now I finally learned how to recognize the things that are going in my head and how to fight it. I mean, it's work in progress, but I'm getting better.
Yeah, you have. You've gotten so much more aware of things and open, right? Because that's half the battle, right? If someone's telling you, do this, do this, do this, but then you're just shut down, right? Like, we can't help you. Instead, you've been so open. And I think that's really been attributing to your success, honestly.
Well, and it's easy to be open with you too. You're very compassionate, and with many coaches too. Like why I went with you is that with many of them, you feel like they're a teacher and you just shut up and do what they say. But with
Mhm.
you, I felt that connection that you are actually you want us to succeed. You are very passionate about helping us, and that I didn't get that feeling with anyone else.
Yeah. And I'm very transparent with you guys. Like
Mhm.
everything that's going on behind the scenes, like we'll test. I mean, even last week, there was a question about how to do something, and I had my team run some tests, and we
Mhm.
came back and looked at data and numbers and said, this is what we found, right? Like we can never take anything at face value. We want to test, test, test. And then I was just made us the guinea pig. We tested it. This is what we came up with, right? So yeah, we're very transparent in that way. And we're always learning too. Like, I don't know everything. Yeah. Why was coaching and learning from me like second to none? So you've taken other programs. No other programs have gotten you the same exact results as you have now. Why do you think that was?
Well, I really took only one marketing program that
Mhm.
it was just one program. It was marketing, and I was looking for something that teaches me marketing. But I wanted a little bit of a business in general in there. But then when you added mindset in there, I was like, okay, got a winner. Like I said, it's just the fact that it's personalized approach, that you don't give up on me, even when I tell you no, Mariana, you're wrong. Well, I didn't say it that way, but I just didn't do what you said.
Exactly.
You didn't give up on me. You just kept on like pushing me by asking questions. You asked me, okay, well, okay, you're not gonna do it. What result will it get you? You know,
Yeah.
like you talked me through this, and that's how I finally started doing what you advised. And boy, was I wrong.
Yeah, so share like what kinds of results have you gotten since you started? And you haven't been in
um,
it for that long. I think you joined in September, right?
yeah, it
Yeah.
was like end of September, beginning of October, something like that. Well, then I had only that one first client.
Hmm.
And since then, I lost that first client and gained 8 clients.
Yeah.
Right now, things are shifting because I'm starting to realize who I really want to work with and what boundaries I want. And some of these clients may not be,
Making the
um,
cut.
yeah, it sounds bad, I know, but um, a lot of it has to do with them willing to work with me, and some of them just either don't have time or not even sure if they want to do it. So I don't know where that's going to lead, but we'll see. But as of right now, yes, it's 8 clients, so 9 minus that one that I lost.
Yeah, that's amazing. So 8 clients in just a few months. And also, I think that this part is key is like having the luxury of being able to have the conversation of what clients you will and won't take, right? That is a luxury. Like if you were still struggling to get clients, that wouldn't even be on your radar, right? Like now you're like, okay, nope, this is the type of client I want. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. These are my boundaries. Like having that is also like a really big deal.
Yes, I remember feeling like, oh my gosh, anybody, anything, just even if you need payroll or something little. But now I know exactly that I have this one program, and I want people to be in that program, know half here, half there, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You're all in, so I could help you, or you're not in.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Otherwise, it just doesn't work out.
Beautiful. How did you feel as a result of getting the 8 clients? Like, what has that made possible for you in your life? And let's say, too, like, so you still have your 2-year-old daughter, right? Like,
Oh,
you've brought
yes.
on 8 clients, have your 2-year-old daughter, and you travel a lot in your family, right?
Yes, we are not at home a lot. I went from a problem of not having any clients and income to the problem of not having time.
Yeah.
And that just pushed me to learn about hiring people, about scheduling, time management, and all that. Um, but really, the crazy part is that I gained most of the clients within like February,
Yeah. It was like
within
in
like
one
one
month.
month.
Yeah.
And my first feeling was like, did I just do it? Did I really just do it? Is this for real? And the second thought was, oh man, what have I done? I cannot do this. But then I got myself together, and as I said, started learning with you how to control time, control my thoughts, my emotions, how to keep up with everybody
And
and
you have
still
a team
market.
now, right? Like you have your VA. So
Yes, I have my VA. She's amazing, and it was hard first delegating tasks, but now it's so exciting that I'm thinking, oh man, this is a new task. I should delegate it to someone. I'm so excited to get it off my hands. But yeah, I'm gonna be hiring more, and I don't know. It's just I'm ready for more clients too. The
yeah.
crazy part, I just good thing I didn't stop marketing, because at that point I was like, if anybody else contacts me, I'm just gonna pass out. I think.
Yeah, and that I worked so hard with you on because that had happened to me where like I got full really fast and then stopped marketing and everything dried up. And I was like, you cannot stop. Like you gotta keep going.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Even though
And
I slowed down a little bit, but I just kept on doing what I originally did. And yes, I'm glad I did, because now I don't have to start all over. I just keep going and add a couple things here and there.
yep, beautiful. And why was it important for you to grow your business? And how has that allowed you to like show up at home with your daughter and like things like that? So, why has it been important for you to grow your business?
It was important. There are a lot of whys. And number one, of course, I wanted to stay with my daughter at home. I wanted to be a mom. I'm a little bit of a control freak. I can't do nanny or daycare. I don't know. I just, even when I go to the store and, my husband stays with her, I feel like something's missing, like my arm was left at home.
Cut off your arm.
Weird. It's weird. But it's super important. I mean, she's my only baby, and I just want to be with her. And this gave me an opportunity to be with her all the time. And the fact that it's extra income for us, and the fact that when she grows up and, she'll be looking like, wow, my mom started a business. That she can do anything she wants in life. She's like, my mom could do it, so I can do it. That's everything is possible. And my parents, that one of the reasons I picked you also was that you are not originally from here, just like me, and my parents are still back home. I want them to be proud of me, and I want to, I don't know, I wanted to prove them that, they raised a good daughter. And
Yeah.
I want to take care of them too, because they're not getting younger. I want to make sure I have money to send them. And I don't know, just the whole impact thing of it really got to me too. Just how how happy my clients are about what I do for them, how I can hire people and give them opportunity to grow. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful. All the levels of impact.
Yes.
And anything else that you think is important for you to share with somebody who might be considering joining the Impact Formula program?
It's just the fact that you will know that I don't know how much I can swear here.
You can swear. I
It's
mean,
like,
you know how much
it's
I
like
swear.
no crap, let's call it like this.
Yeah.
No crap, no unnecessary crap there. It's like, you have a problem, it will get solved. And there's no little here and there. It's just like, I don't know, I'm like trying to get the feeling now that it's very on point, it's very clear. It helps you with whatever is going on in your head. I mean, you think it's not important, but it's essential. It's at the core of what you're trying to do, because you always have difficulties in your business, and they will never go away. The more you grow, I feel like the more you get things that you need, the fires you got to put out. And um, it always starts with mindset, the way how you react to all of those problems, and um, just what actions you take. And that's that this program will help you. I mean, all these people, and it's not just Mariana, everybody that you're in the group with, everybody's so supportive, and they're giving advice to you as well. And you just talk through the whole thing and come up with really cool ideas. it's just, I don't know, it's just the whole community is so awesome. And definitely, I still learn a lot. I mean, we've been together for so many months, and I feel like every single time there's something new.
Yeah, exactly. So beautiful. So it's been amazing coaching you. Thank you for being an amazing client who takes action, shows
Okay.
up. So
Thank you for coaching me. Not
yay,
giving up on me.
awesome.